It is extremely important how you identify yourself. As you know, a lot of this generation makes it really big to know how to identify yourself, and I agree, but not the way that you think I do. Identifying yourself as the person you want to be is extremely important. Just say someone is working a job they don't like, but they want to be a singer, for example. If someone goes up to them and says, "Hey, what are you?" and then you say, "Oh, I work this job I don't like, and I do singing on the side," that person's not going to take you seriously, and subconsciously you're not going to take yourself seriously too. So what I'm saying is, in that instance, you should be like, "Hey, I'm a singer, I'm an up and coming singer, and I do work on the side as well." There's like a little adjustment in that sentence, but that's going to change your whole perspective, and it's going to change your way of acting when it comes to being a musician. Now when you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm a full-time musician," you're subconsciously going to start acting like a musician. Then you're going to wake up every morning and be like, "Hey, what would a musician do?" Instead of being like, "Hey, what would someone that is trying to pursue music on the side doing?" For me, I currently, and I want to change this as well, like I'm a full-time model. And when people say, "What do you do?" I say, I'm a full-time model and I do YouTube as well on the side. And I know deep down, that's not what I want it to be. I want to be a full-time YouTuber who models on the side, sort of thing. So because of that, and because I've ingrained it in my head that I'm a full-time model, I'm not giving YouTube my all. I could be doing so many more things that full-time YouTubers would do, but since I identify as a model that does YouTube on the side, that's the result of that. And from this day forward, I'm gonna identify as a full-time YouTuber that does modeling as well. And that way, I'm gonna start acting like a full-time YouTuber. Because if you don't identify as someone you want to be, then you're not going to take those steps and you're not going to behave like someone you want to be. So all these people that they want to sing, they want to act, they want to do this, they want to do that, and they don't take it seriously and it's something that they do on the side, you're not going to be successful in that if that's what you want to do. Like, you need to identify as what you want to be. So when Gen Z, when this generation says identify this, identify that, make sure you're comfortable with how you identify yourself as. Identify yourself as someone you want to be. You want to be a singer and you work at a cafe? You're a singer. You're an up-and-coming singer that also works at a cafe as well. Another example I want to give is me not being as consistent in the gym as I want to be. I feel like if I identify as an athlete and I act like an athlete, I'm gonna have the body of an athlete because I'm sleeping like an athlete, I'm eating like an athlete, I'm drinking like an athlete, I'm making habits, doing habits, I'm acting like an athlete. So then naturally, I'm gonna be an athlete. Anything you want in life, identify as it. You know, if you wanna be a public speaker, if you wanna be good at speaking publicly, identify as a public speaker. Go learn, go interact with people as a public speaker, all that. If you want to achieve something as yourself and you don't have those habits in place yet, if you identify as someone or something you wanna be, then naturally you're going to act like that type of person. Like, it's such a small difference, but all these small things, it makes a big difference. There's a theory called I forgot what it's called, like the Kai. I will add text down below. It's a Japanese theory and it basically says every small decision accumulates and it makes up for the end result. So if you make this small adjustment and you act as the person you want to be every single day, you will be that person in no time. I hope I inspired people. That's how I'm going to be living from now on. I'm not a model anymore. I'm a YouTuber that does modeling as well. Take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. Catch you in the next video.